What if I thought you knew too much, huh? Reading my letters. What if I felt like I needed to kill you right now?
Then I suppose I'd be dead.
When the Korean revenge movie Oldboy was released in 2003, it became a buzzed-about cult hit, largely because of three things: its cringe-inducing violence, its stylized action, and its jaw-dropping climax. Spike Lee's English remake has no style and fumbles its ending, leaving just a grotesque mess. Oldboy centers around Joe, a degenerate businessman who hits on his clients' wives, drinks every chance he gets, and never even bothers to visit his 3-year-old daughter. One night in 1993, Joe passes out and awakens in what looks like a motel room, but is actually a personal prison. The room's window is fake and the only door is bolted shut. After resignedly giving up hope of escaping, Joe turns to his only window to the outside world, his in-room television. He discovers on the news that his ex-wife has been murdered, his daughter has been adopted, and he has been fingered as the killer thanks to planted DNA. For 20 years, Joe consumes the dumplings and vodka he's given daily. He writes and stockpiles desperate letters to his daughter, and he watches the world go by through his television. Then one day, without warning, he's released. With no understanding of what he did to provoke his punishment and 2 decades of seething fury, Joe goes on a mission of revenge. Now, the concept is obviously preposterous and hinges on the ending giving an answer of such scale that it overcomes that. The original, despite its occasional missteps, stuck its landing with a jaw-dropping turn in the plot of its climax. The 2013 version trips and stumbles with it, in part due to Charlton Copley playing his villainous role as if he has a mustache to maniacally twirl.
Hello? I thought it was time we met.
Park Chan-wook's version had a visual flair that amped up the gore for key moments but shied away from it for others. Spike Lee's version goes for an all-is-more approach, showing everything from severed tongues to chunks of flesh. Without any style, it starts off nauseating and fast becomes numbing. As its own movie, the new Oldboy is unlikable, it's gruesome, it's dull. As a remake, it forgets that Joe's revenge deep down is less about exacting vengeance than about trying to understand his imprisonment. By the time Spike Lee's Oldboy gets to his answers, nobody really cares what the question was.
You might want to think about what you're doing here.
I've been thinking about it for the last 20 years.
Oldboy gets 1.5 stars out of 5. For Ignite Entertainment, I'm Chris Luckett.